You're arriving maybe with some mental baggage. You might be arriving with this idea that you want something to change. So I want to guide you towards this idea that even in the cycles and unfolding of growth, of becoming more of who you want to be, there are these parts of yourself that get to stay the same. So rather than falling into the trap of change, 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 can you find an inward settling of the parts of you that are willing and wanting to stay the same? What is your heart bringing to the table? What parts of yourself are you proud of? What are the parts of yourself that you like to share with others? So the personal growth, personal development journey gets to be this path of love rather than shame or shoving away or abandoning. All parts of you are welcome, are wanted. And so if there is something that you are calling into your life for change, the invitation also gets to be giving yourself permission to let it happen tonight. And the access point is being really present with yourself, and this idea that you don't need to become a different person to have a different experience. The viewpoint, the perspective that you are reaching for is available to you now because you are making yourself available to it. You get to release the idea that your meditation practice, your relaxation practice has something to prove to you. And just like faith, there is not anything that needs to be proved to you. What are you available for? So we interact with the mind to access the body, and in this place you also get to layer in, if it feels right for you, that the mind is not something that needs to be controlled. Your mind is not another problem to be fixed. Your present awareness, your patience are all access points to get into your body, to get into that feeling sense, to start to open up pathways for safety, feeling safe in that relaxation response, feeling safe in your vulnerability, that place within where only you can go. So when you give yourself permission to be in the place where you don't need to change, what do you notice? What do you observe is available for you? And even the curiosity of settling into the body, this idea of grounding, turning towards where you are already supported, can often feel like a reaching down, an awareness of the earth below you. But just like a bird reaches out their wings to land, can you feel an expansive quality as you take up a little bit more space in your body so that you get to come into that experience of grounding? A spreading, an expanding, and then that soft touch down here. Your mind gets to settle towards the heart. And the deeper knowing that is available, that helps you to choose the surrender, is not a fancy or a complicated equation. It's a simple path that you get to come back to. You get to come back to, turn back to. So I say it often as we prepare for these sessions, and I'll say it again. If your mind is busy at any time during this practice, it's okay. You will still receive the benefits of the sound. You will still receive the benefits of what you are creating here, this space for receiving whatever it is that you are seeking. So whether those moments of clarity come now, or whether you find yourself in a similar looping later, it gets to also be a place of compassion. And if at any time you do notice yourself slipping into what feels like sleep, it's also something that doesn't need to be managed. Your body knows what it needs. So when you come into full surrender, it gets to be an experience of trust. Option to add in a body scan, just scanning your body. How do you feel? What do you need? What parts of you, physical, energetic, beyond, are available for an opening, a shifting, a new viewpoint, a vantage point, an orientation to love, acceptance, faith, connection, community. As we start to bring this meditation to a close, you get to give yourself credit. You're here. Give yourself credit for creating this little nook, this little space for the physical body. Because the more that you worship the wisdom in your body, the more that you get to befriend your mind. And then coming back here.